V Squared Outdoors here. Made some changes since my last video. In the previous video I was using a Minn Kota Altura, and unfortunately the lift system and the tilt system went out on that. So I switched to a Lowrance Ghost, and the reason why, my electronics are Lowrance and it incorporates very nice. So I'll show you how the system works. You can actually use your depth finders for a remote control. So I'll walk up here to the front of the boat. This is a setup on the Ghost. It's a 60-inch shaft. We got the active viewing attached to the shaft, and there's also the 360 on here. So it's a very nice combination. It's got pretty much everything covered. And I also have a graph up here. When you're seeking fish, it's really easy to use a pedal to go back and forth and control where you're looking with your Ghost trolling motor. So let me put this in the water here. All right, so as you can see, we're in about 3.5 feet of water. The system's on because I have been using it today. It's a very windy day, so we went out of the wind up into the quieter side to do this film. And I'm just going to roll back to the cockpit to show you this remote control system. It is really cool. So back here in the cockpit, what we have here is I have a Lowrance 9 that I use for the remote control to actually control the trolling motor. And over here you can see the active viewing with a Lowrance 15. So let me show you how this works, and it's really cool. So the first thing I would do is I would hit course lock and increase my speed, and then I could turn the trolling motor to the right. I can turn the trolling motor to the left, and this is again networked from the Ghost trolling motor back into every depth finder here. Now if we want to spot lock or anchor, I could hit anchor, and I could hit here. The Ghost will automatically spot lock us. Anyway, so I'll resume back to course lock. I'm going to spin it around here a little bit. So here we're looking for fish, suspended fish or fish just above the weed line here. So having the ability to have this depth finder for the remote control and this one for the fish finding is really cool. So that's all for today. I just thought I would show you the really cool way to network the system together to actually use a depth finder for remote control. And then you could have your active viewing right over here. So as I turn the motor, you can see the depth will change on the screen. I could speed up the trolling motor. So right now we're on course lock at 60%. And I could just cruise around the lake all day looking for fish like this. So if you have any questions, feel free to message me. But anyways, it's V Squared Outdoors, and thanks again for watching.